subscribe.
It's for my niggas. My niggas, no.
Real shit, only fuck with them niggas I'm still with, I still with. If I'm in a fix, they bout some trill shit. For my rounds, I appeal shit. Devise plans to get a meal ticket. With that attitude like we'll get it, still busy. Still with it, looking over haters like they lil midgets. Nausea hopping around the night, camouflage like lil crickets. I got a problem with me having just a lil digits. From the city where niggas lie, kill, and steal for riches. And I done been around and even met some trill bitches. Broads harder than these niggas real snitches. I never tell on the soul, that's cold, a real sickness. Love run deep, I won't speak with God as my witness. I never mix with fake niggas because it's bad for business. And when I eat off my plate, I eat off clean dishes. That's why I'm testing my fate, about to get on my mission. It's real over here, daddy, so won't you take a listen. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, you heard me?
Yeah, big ups to the fam. Shouts out to the team. Welcome to the Rounds podcast. If it's your first time rocking with us, please like, share, and most importantly, subscribe. If you've been rocking with us, then y'all know the format. It's 4 rounds. It's mainstream news. It's pop culture. It's a little bit of family business. As always, got my rounds with me. Cuzzo Rent, Caveman, and Hatchback. And I'm Benjamin Ness. What's good with it?
What's good with it, baby?
I love our theme song, boy.
Yeah, right back at you, Hat. Oh, me too, Caveman. Bro, that boy Trigger should be on with us this week coming. You hear me?
I love our theme song. That bitch go hard.
Yeah, that get the juices flowing. You heard me?
Do you know all of the words?
That's for sure.
Not yet, but it's coming. It's coming.
Knowing him, no, he probably got a whole remix.
No.
Ooh, yeah, too right.
It ain't like the good, not the good time, but the Jeffersons. I'm a little better than the Jeffersons.
What's up, sis? I see you tuned in early, like that. You know what I'm saying?
We would hope so. Shit. Look, we would hope that you know this one better than the Jeffersons. Luckily, you know what I'm saying.
Boy, you butchered that song.
That's just like the Good Times theme song. The the part where I forget the little part motherfuckers don't know.
Yeah, the part you didn't know. You did, but nevertheless, man, top fours. We doing the top 4 things that we don't figure will be around in the next 20 years. So things that will be obsolete in the next 20 years. Hat, you first up, brother.
I'm first, man.
But
Just checking.
I want the viewers to judge. I want to finally get a judge on who got the best top 4. I'm tired of beating y'all and nobody,
Only in your mind, bro. Only in your mind.
We're going to see. They're here.
So my top 4 things that will not exist in the next 20 years. Number 1, paper currency. I don't think we will be dealing with paper currency, not just here, but abroad as well. Number 2, gas or powered vehicles. I don't think that's sustainable any longer. Way many different fuel alternatives, and I think the electric car is gonna, as guzzling shits, and they'll be obsolete. 3, public schooling. I don't think public school will be around in the next 20 years. The whole pandemic did a lot to tell people what their kids need and what they don't need. A lot of more people are homeschooling their kids because They want to give them what they need and not just put them out there to take whatever they're given. So I don't think the public school will be in existence. And my number four, I don't think professional sports. I think in the next 20 years, it'll probably, uh, I say in the next 5 years, it'll hit its ceiling. And then from then, it'll just fall off. Uh, there's only so much they could do. You know what I'm saying? So high they could go. So I don't think it'll be around then.
All right, all right. Go ahead on, cuz.
Oh man, let me see. First thing I'm gonna say is keys. I want to say car keys, but I ain't gonna lie. I think all keys. I think you're gonna be able to keypad your door and shit like that. Most cars keyless entry right now anyway, so I think keys gonna be out of there. Um, this might kind
Yeah.
of hit y'all, throw y'all for a loop, but I'm gonna say cell phones, dog. I don't think.
Hmm.
I think they're gonna come with some more advanced technology to where you don't have to physically hold the phone. I'm gonna pick
That
it back
chip.
off. I'm gonna pick it back off a hatch. If we're not gonna have currency, well, there's no need for cashiers and stuff, and they're already phasing them out. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
last but not least, I said this on one of the other shows, I think. But I don't think they're gonna have like delivery drivers. I think your package is just gonna get dropped off by a drone at your doorstep, and you're gonna be good.
Or you're not gonna be good.
Well, they're gonna have drone jackers, because one thing ain't going nowhere is crime. It's gonna crime gonna
Prob.
constantly evolve.
All right, caveman. Can't
Yeah,
we
you
ain't getting
definitely ain't
nothing
gonna win.
from you.
Motherfucker can't even hear you.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead with the household remote control. You're gonna be talking to your TV. I'm gonna go with next. We're not gonna be able to go to the movie theaters no more. We already watching what we want at the house right now.
Talk
So
black to me.
the movie theaters gonna be gone. Y'all stole the keys. Y'all stole the drones. That's kind of handicapped me because that's pretty much the highest things. I'm gonna say.
So you
I don't think
admitting
we go.
defeat.
No. I don't think we gonna have no more cell phone charges like the plug-ins. Is everything gonna be sitting on something? And I think the video game system gonna be different. It's gonna be digital. It's gonna
Virtual
be
reality.
it's gonna be the VR, and then that's gonna go away, and then we're gonna have motherfuckers holograms playing the motherfucker like that. You feel me? So that's my fault.
All right, bro. I'm gonna come out the gate and say brick and mortar banks. Won't have no more brick and mortar banks in 20 years. Number two, because of global warming, glaciers. We won't have glaciers in 20 years. Uh, let's see. Plastic bags. Won't have plastic bags in 20 years. Look like we might have been on the same little site here, Cleve. And I need one more. We're gonna say passwords. You won't need passwords in 20 years.
Yeah, it's gonna be face recognition and thumbprints and shit like that.
Yeah, bro. So you know,
Debit cards, credit
you
cards.
look, you already had your full baby.
Well, we done. That was the
Just making sure you ain't trying to sneak for no extra credit. What you said? Let me see.
Yeah, get off your neighbor Wi-Fi, hat.
Well, y'all know what time it is, baby. We about to crank that soldier boy. Yeah, man. Let's eat.
Bang that gap.
I can get past
you wanting to be with Nelly?
Sounds like you didn't get past that. Just be honest.
Listen. At the time it happens, any man
Yeah, of course.
is her.
Yeah, right.
The chick you fucking are in love with is with this nigga.
Country grandma.
You wanna hear how I found out?
How you found this?
Only on Drink Chat. It's on the documentary too. So
Yeah. How did you find out, sir?
I was at home.
And there wasn't no Twitter or Instagram back then.
I was at home. Okay. Listen to this shit. This is God wanted me to find out. I was at home. NBA package. I like watching sports. Oh my God, what's this commotion going on in the stadium? We just found out what the commotion is. Nelly has walked in with Ashanti.
Oh, shit. Hey, right, that boy said he like to watch sports. Hey, fellas, look, when I saw this, bro, it made me laugh, obviously, but it just made me think a little bit on times that, you know, you might have been played by your woman or somebody you was dating. If she wasn't, your quote unquote girlfriend or whatever, somebody you're dating, and how you actually found out about the shit. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple. I got a couple wild stories I'm thinking of in my head, and I know that some of us be a little macho on here, so you might not necessarily want to reveal how you've been played. So it might be a friend, you know what I'm saying? Wink, wink. But just kind of talk to me about some experiences you might have had where you came out on the short end of the stick. You know, dealing with a woman and then her obviously choosing somebody else over you.
I mean, I'll go first because I done got played before, you know what I'm saying? I admit it. You heard me? So how I found out. So this one here is a doozy. My ex at the time, well, my current ex, but at the time my girl, you know what I'm saying? She was supposed to be at work, but she was out sweet dicking with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? They getting a wreck, apparently. Wait, did they get in a wreck? I think they got in a wreck or something. But the fucking insurance company called me thinking I was the dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey
shit.
man, are you all right from the accident? This I'm like, accident, motherfucker. Wait. So then I thought about how about to say I wasn't in no accident, but then my inner something said, nigga, shut up and just go along with it. So I went along with it, found out motherfucker was out moonlighting on me, you heard me? So yeah.
Yeah,
I felt Irv in that moment, you know what I'm saying? I could relate to him.
What about you, K, man?
Damn. Let me see. I don't think I had that issue like that, but I got a story. I was married to my son mom. So we going through our little issue, right? So we broke up and I haven't heard from him. So I'm like, it's pretty much over. You're dead. The next time I heard from the motherfucker, she had a goddamn baby. We ain't divorced. We wasn't divorced or nothing. I'm like, God damn, a baby.
Surprise, huh? Surprise.
The baby was born and everything. I seen her. She used to drop my son off to me. We'll talk, but I ain't really see her. She in the car, give me my son. We out of here. You dig? My fucking son tell me my baby sister. I'm thinking he talking about a damn. You know how motherfucker got to play sister, play this, play that. Motherfucker said real sister. I'm like, well, how the fuck this happened? That's the story I got. Still married and everything. I didn't feel played, but I felt played. If you know what I mean.
Nah, dog, I understand, bro. Hatch, you good over there?
Yeah, I'm straight, baby.
Hey, dog, look, we talking about kind of being played or coming out on the short end of the stick when dealing with a woman. We had the Irv guy that clip him talking about how he found out Ashanti was actually with Nelly. He was at home, kicked up watching TV and saw him on the big screen, basically. You know what I'm saying? So I was hollering at the fellas about any instance that they had ran into where, shit ain't kind of go like you wanted it to go. You know what I'm saying? You got anything for me, if not personally, a story that you might know of a friend. You hear me?
Nah, I'm good on this end. I always got what I wanted. Nah, that's not that's not really.
She breaking up. That's he lying.
Bullshit
He
music.
lying. Yeah. He hiding. That's that pride right
No,
there.
there ain't no bullshit Wi-Fi. Look, I got some fucked up Wi-Fi. You know what
You
I'm
do
saying?
that to a nigga who bullshit. That's what the Wi-Fi do to you. It freezes. Wi-Fi said this nigga about to freezing. That's what happened. We got you though. Give us a story about somebody you know. It is. We get it.
Okay, I tell you what. I got a story. I got a story. Okay. Uh, a very close friend of mine comes with he about 3 months, but he brought her around the family. She wants to be family. Okay. So he comes in, and as he comes in, he brings his friend, and everybody already knows her because she is somebody else's in the family fiance, right? Yeah. So
Whoa,
his new thing
whoa.
is somebody old thing, and she slipped up, not really knowing where she was going. Wound up coming to one of my aunt's houses, and yeah, so all of that shit had to
I
be
know.
packed out right there in front of everybody. You did.
Oh yeah, that's a tough one. Like
Very,
they must have said,
very,
girl, I know you. Hold on,
very
you
interesting.
with him.
But
I can see
look,
that going.
the guy that brought her to the party, the new guy, they wound up staying together and they wound up being married. So, cuz I left out in the cold. You heard me?
That's fucked up. Say, bro. Like I'll take it back. You know what I'm saying? A little younger, but I mean, I'm dealing with a girl who's supposed to be my girlfriend. I'm cutting school. You know what I'm saying? And I'm taking it back. You feel me? Supposed to be cutting school, and we gonna dip and go hang out. For
Right.
whatever reason, I couldn't make it. So but it's 2 days in the week we supposed to be getting out of school early. You know what I'm saying? So I figured I can't make it today. I'll double back tomorrow. She'll still be straight. That
Ain't no
wasn't the move.
ain't no doubling back.
The next ain't no doubling back. The next day she wound up dipping off with another.
I sight out of mind, my brother.
Man,
Out
all
of sight,
y'all
out of
messed up
mind.
today. I don't know what's down.
I
Cuz
remember when
froze,
we
can't hear
first
you,
started,
hey.
my internet was the worst you could imagine. My shit's so smooth now. I done passed that shit on to them. The corona Wi-Fi.
Nah, bro, my
That
shit
cold.
just fucking.
Nigga, nigga, internet got the monkey pox, you heard me?
Nah, I'm using my phone actually as a fucking as a
We
hotspot.
probably won't have that in the next 20 years. Something
What,
What?
something else.
monkey pox?
Internet.
Oh.
I hope we don't got fucking monkeypox.
They gonna have
Look,
that
look,
10G in the they gonna have that 10G in a few years, you heard me? Shit gonna say what you want to say before you even say it. Me and you gonna hold this one now, kid, man.
We live with it. You heard.
Me and Caveman gonna hold this one now. I don't sound like you in a tunnel hat, and cuz I don't know where he at. Yeah, he done disappeared. You heard me? He done pulled the Houdini.
Yeah, you gotta take.
Houdini done pulled the Houdini.
Yeah, you gotta.
I'm in a tunnel.
You gotta take. You lightweight in the tunnel. You gotta take them. Them kind of situations on the chin, getting played. You feel me? You gotta take that on the chin. Just hurry up and get you another one. You feel me? Move on. The faster you move on, the more the easier to get over.
What they say the best way to get over somebody is to get under somebody or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean,
yeah, you just gotta move on.
yeah,
And online dating to give you somebody tomorrow, quick.
Yeah, but that fuck around be a whole. You be done caught a whole catfish. You heard me?
A whole catfish and a whole clapfish.
Just protect yourself. You hear me? That's it. Just put that thing on you.
How you gonna protect yourself?
Put that thing on you.
What? Prophylactics?
That rubber. That plastic.
It ain't gonna protect your pelvis and your nuts from herpes, bro.
I didn't know that get affected.
What? For real?
I didn't know that get affected. Yeah, I just know you babies.
Nah.
That's it.
Babies could be the least of your worries.
Well, I gotta worry about that.
In my opinion, if you been in the dating game, everybody done got played. Maybe you got played by a good player and just didn't find out you was played, but at some point at some time, everybody done been played before. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I've been out the game a very long time, my brother. And when I sold high, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't, maybe I didn't have enough reps to play, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just, I never, and then look, I probably got played and didn't find out. I may be the motherfucker that just never found out. You know what I'm saying?
Would you want to know you got played, or would you rather feel? This is just a general question because I heard one of the.
If I'm getting fucked over, would I like to know?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I won't
stop
that.
Ignorance is bliss.
I mean, but I won't stop that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't. Come on, man. Yeah,
I asked my exes, did they play me before? They
was
no. Honest with me.
Oh no, we ain't asking no questions. When it's over with, it don't even matter.
Yeah, I'm cool with mine. You know, you front around on me like I ain't gonna be mad. We done.
But look, I wanted all of them to know that I cheated on every last one of y'all. Some of y'all with each other.
I lied.
I ain't lying.
I did.
I let them know. Listen.
Sometimes lying, you care about people when you lie. You seen Baby Boy.
No, when you withhold the truth, you do not care for somebody.
I don't believe that.
Because
I think when I told my exes I didn't cheat on them, that made them feel like they picked the right guy. And
but that was an obvious lie.
Did any of them want to get back with you because you didn't cheat on them?
No, it's just a simple fact of knowing. You did. You kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Say had you said some real shit, bro. It take a real one to tell the truth, boy. Take a real one to tell the truth.
You got to.
It's too much shit to come with the truth.
That's saying
shit.
Well, I'm man enough to take
much
shit because
that's what I'm about to say. Right. Shit come with it, period. You know what I'm saying? But it take a real one to stand, bro, and put his feet on the fight.
I done tried it both ways. I'm kind of with Cleve on this one. That true shit, man. I don't be want to deal with all the.
I had a close relative. I had a close relative told his old lady he cheated on her.
Hey, bro,
never would have found out. Never would have found out if he'd kept his mouth closed.
My imagination ain't strong enough to keep lying to a motherfucker. It is what it is with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I lie, I might forget what the fuck I said. Now I'm telling some, get caught in a lie, and now y'all fucked up.
How you forget to say?
I'm definitely not a good liar, boy. You asked me about 3, 4, 5 questions. You done caught a motherfucker. I thought
I don't forget to say I ain't cheat on you. I never forget to say that.
That nigga
No, but it that simple with women. They want details. How many times?
If you got
where y'all was at?
Did you if I cheated on you one time, it's the same as 100 times. You got cheated
on camera.
No,
it wasn't me. It got me on
that
the
ain't gonna go.
It wasn't me. It got me on camera. It wasn't me.
Yeah, that's that young shit. That
they're not gonna ask. They're not gonna ask you that straight up like that. The questions never come straight up.
You got to be prepared for them. You got to always be prepared for the moment. Like you keep your gun on you, prepared for the motherfucker about to rob you. You got to be prepared for them questions. And I'm ready.
Yeah, hey, dog, once you tell one lie, you got to keep lying to keep the lie alive. That's the hard part. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to do a little recap, fellas.
Let's do it.
Excuse me for my bullshit. Had a little technical difficulty over here, but let's do some recapping, bro.
We go back to the NFL for this one. The Miami Dolphins will lose a first-round draft pick in 2023 after the NFL announced discipline following investigations into tampering and tanking allegations. The NFL found that the Dolphins violated the anti-tampering policy in discussions with Tom Brady on 2 occasions and also impermissible communications with the agents for then Saints head coach Sean Payton. As for those tanking allegations, former head coach Brian Flores had expressed to ownership his concerns about the team's desire to lose so they'd have a better draft position, and that Flores had said he'd been offered $100,000 to lose games. Now, the NFL found that Ross, the owner, did make the comment to Flores. However, it was not intended to be taken seriously. So the NFL does not believe, and they did not find that the tanking allegation was true. So here's how the league has disciplined the Dolphins going forward. A loss of 2023 first-round pick. That's the big one. A first-round pick in 23, a third-round pick in 24.
Okay.
These motherfuckers think they sleep.
Say, bro. Now I know y'all might, already kind of be on this because they try to tamper with y'all coach, y'all being Saints fans. But I wanted to bring it back up because y'all know first season we talked about Brian Flores, everything he went through, the accusations he made, which now have been substantiated, even though they're basically y'all gonna tell me y'all taking them as a joke or they weren't to be taken serious. But the owner did in fact make those statements that he should in fact lose games, and they had money involved in some more shit, but it was just a joke. I thought it was funny with all the Deshaun Watson shit going on. Just first off, we know nigga wasn't lying. You feel me?
Right.
So what y'all think, bro? Because in essence they admitted the shit, but they still gonna play it like it was just some bullshit. What y'all think?
I won't hit it on this angle. I won't be able to recoup my money that I betted on the motherfuckers on. Because if they was tampering games and I'm betting on the Dolphins to beat the goddamn Atlanta Falcons and they lose, well, yeah, you owe me.
Well,
You didn't tell me.
they didn't.
That's what
They
I'm
didn't
at
have
with.
to do. They didn't have to do too much tanking.
No, the Dolphins won 8 games in a row. The Dolphins went on an 8-game winning streak. So I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah, they lost.
And then they went to busting ass. So somebody else out there tanking. The Browns was out there tanking. Hugh Jackson said he had to say, I just want to be reimbursed, bro. You can't come out with no tanking and then tell me I'm betting on the game and it ain't real. But that's another issue.
That's kind of a small part though, because they admitted it, but they the way they played it, you can't really sue, I guess, because it was just a joke. It wasn't.
But to punish his ass and have these punishments come about, that mean everything is in play.
I think it was a slap on the wrist. I don't think the punishment was and the reason I say that because they always talking about the integrity of the league. If you have an owner paying a coach to purposely lose games, that destroys the integrity. And not only that, they also was tampering. You know what I'm saying? They tampered with Sean Payton, so we should get some first round picks. They tampered with Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? So now look how they play the game though. So they lost a first round draft pick. They got multiple first round draft picks, so
Yeah,
they
knew
really
what they was
lose nothing.
doing.
You know what I'm saying?
They knew what they was doing before they did it, dude. And
What's
they knew
suspending
what
the
the
owner mean? What the
it would be. But this is what I don't get though. See, the NFL is so full of shit, bro. In 2011, them motherfuckers fired Greg Williams, got suspended for the whole season. The coach, the linebackers coach, Vitt, he got suspended 6 games. Sean Payton got suspended for the rest of the season. The GM got suspended for fucking 8 games. Vilma got suspended. Hargrove got suspended. Vegeta got, you know what I'm saying? Like, they fucked the whole team up. You know what I'm saying? And they had to pay the highest penalty at the time, $500,000, and lose a lot of draft picks and all of this bullshit.
And it's
I don't
funny
think
to
the
me that
NFL
they
has ever
basically said they basically said, Flores, you wasn't lying. He did say it, but he was just playing. Obviously, the person you told it to didn't take it as a joke. So how could you come back and say,
And they lost their job.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just think it's a lot of bullshit in that one. But
And
it just
initially,
kinda,
the owner say he didn't say the shit. They called Flores a liar.
they suspended a player for a whole year, then indefinitely for betting because it compromised the integrity. Now we don't know if he bet on the team to lose or win, but he got suspended the whole year. But for the for the owner, they said this is unprecedented type of shit for an owner to fucking tank and tamper. Like you got
Right.
fucking multiple choice. You got multiple offenses here. And like Cleve said, what that do to suspend the owner?
You talking about
Yeah,
the receiver for the Falcons?
Yeah.
Right.
Ren?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Calvin Ridley.
He was
The
playing
owner getting suspended. He doing the same shit he was doing. What the fuck is
Nah,
the
he
owner
just bet on a
switching?
game or some shit. He bet a parlay or something.
Right. For
And I
his
think
team.
Atlanta was on the team, was in the parlay. And they suspended him for the year.
But trying to bribe a coach to lose intentionally?
But at this point, yeah, that's pushing the envelope.
I think that shit been going on. I think that shit been going on. I think technology getting us abreast of hearing shit that we usually ain't supposed to hear, like the John Gruden shit. We would have never found that out if we'd have been back in 15 years ago.
Technology we still ain't
brings
really
shit to
find
light.
out. They had 70,000 emails and they only released his. Like he was emailing himself.
Listen, bro.
What was the response to your racist emails?
His ass got he resigned. He fired himself.
You think his email?
No.
Emails look like that? You don't.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Right now they own the testifying in Congress. The Washington Post testifying in Congress, but it's a closed hearing, so it's the information not gonna be made public. You know what I'm saying? So
that's why I believe,
man,
that's why I believe
rigged.
The NFL and other professional sports will not be around long because people like the book's gonna have to be open. It's so many lawsuits going down. It's so much shit happening. It's not gonna be able to sustain, dude.
Well, I definitely wanted us to kind of recap that again,
like,
since they touched on it in the first season, and just kind of point out the bullshit. That's all.
The hypocrisy.
Like Blind Mellow Jelly said, I want my daddy's records. I want my goddamn betting money back. I'm tired of this shit.
Well, I feel you on that, but Brian Flores
on the fucking Dolphins, you just throwing money away.
Brian Flores, what kind of compensation you gonna get? I would be interested to hear how that's gonna rock. I know he got picked up as a coach, but y'all gonna slide him something like what's going on with that?
I hope he don't do what Cap did.
That's what I was
take the deal and don't say. I won't
know.
No,
the deal come with you can't speak on it.
No,
One
that's
thing
not.
about
That's
him,
not,
he
that's,
look like
that's
he's
not
not
correct.
shy about talking.
That's not how that goes.
Don't,
That's a plea bargain.
It don't look like it. Well, he don't look like he's shy about talking. So either way, I would think if something came to the light, he'd speak on it, just like he kind of blew the whistle on this shit. But NFL, y'all looking kind of bad, bro.
Kind of bad. Motherfuckers looking horrible.
Really bad. Really bad.
I want my daddy's record.
All my bitches bad, it be hard to choose one. Different color Hey, I was hit up your phone. You need to give us a call. Nigga, you new peace of mind. We say your credit be fine. Whenever you hit up a line, we get your credit in line. You get the new score in time. Now you an 8 when you used to be 5. You eating steak when you used to eat fries. Wanna get straight and just holler at the guys. I got the team for you. We got the dream for you. We do our thing for you. Credit come clean for you.
Watch yourself. Shake it fast. Show me what you're working with. Shake it fast.
51-year-old Michael Tyler isn't known to many by his real name. The music you just heard got him famous. His stage name, Mystical. Tonight, a woman alleges he raped her at his home on Saturday in Prairieville, robbed her, and held her against her will.
2 individuals, they met up at his home to discuss some finances. And at some point, that conversation went very, very far left. She said that he seemed fine when they were initially talking. At some point, he stepped away, maybe to the restroom. He came back a completely different person. And that was when he began to come on to her.
This warrant for Mystical's arrest details exactly what he's accused of. The woman had cuts, bruises on her arms, leg, face, mouth, and neck and hair yanked from her scalp. The warrant alleges Mystical punched her, pulled her braids from her head, took her phone and keys to prevent her from leaving, choked her to the point she could not breathe, and forcibly raped her. The victim alleges Mystical verbally berated her, spit in her face, and threw rubbing alcohol on her, claiming that she had bad spirits on her, that it would help cleanse.
He didn't show the victim any sympathy, and he doesn't get any sympathy or special treatment. So he will be in general population or will be incarcerated just like anyone else.
Mystical has been charged twice before for rape, once in 2002, another in 2017. The first one resulted in a 6-year prison conviction and forced him to register as a sex offender. 3 weeks ago, deputies were also called to Mystical Street after a man says a woman came to his door alleging she was beaten by the rapper. He has a bond hearing tomorrow afternoon.
They must didn't know that was Mystical. It was going by.
Fellas, we talked about it. What that was Monday, you know what I'm saying? And I guess we just got a little more detail to the shit as far as what was, what actually went down. And then I'm hearing, you might have a drug problem or whatnot. You heard me? I even heard like meth. A lot to unpack here, bro, but not getting some of the details on it.
Now I'm gonna take it easy on Mystical because it seemed like he got a mental problem. When he threw that alcohol on her and told her she got bad spirits.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
Why? Why he can't have a mental issue?
That's bad behavior. I don't give a fuck about his issues. That's some dumb shit.
That's what caused bad behavior. Motherfucker out their mind don't know where they at.
Man, I don't want to hear
some
that
other
shit.
shit.
I don't want to hear that shit.
And then she didn't know that was Mystical. She didn't know this motherfucker was a rapist already.
Listen, if she under 30 years old and she ain't, you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't know who that is.
At the same time, like when you say shit like that, it's kind of like, what do that have to do with anything? If she knew he was a rapist or not, the nigga still shouldn't be acting in that fucking manner. You see what I'm saying?
If he got a mental problem, you can't predict a person with a mental issue to do something stable.
But who? Then you need to be where the problem motherfuckers at. And
that's where he needs to be. That's what I'm saying. That's where he need to be.
But every time somebody do something that's like, just bad or horrible or whatever, that's the first defense or the first excuse thrown out there. He got a mental problem.
No, because he said he threw alcohol on her and said she got bad spirits. That means he's seeing some shit.
No, that mean that motherfucker was high. He on that shit.
Yeah, well, yeah, he could have been high.
Yeah, he was on a trip. Like they saying that they seen a white crystalline substance in his draw, alluding to crystal meth. You know what I'm saying? That's not, and I guess still speculation, but come on, bro.
Was ice.
Crystal meth.
Man, nah, you making too many excuses for this motherfucker. Like I said last time, I feel like he done left clues in all his music. He said, shake your ass, but watch yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Get
so he
on the
let motherfuckers.
phone.
Yeah, he let motherfuckers know. So I mean, he done had too many chances, dog. Like I said, lock his ass up. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you can't be going around here doing that bullshit.
Yeah, dog. When I heard the shit, and then like the amount of money is over, and I understand, everybody want all their dollars, but man, you're accusing a woman of stealing $100. Then you do all this bad shit to make her create a cash app, and then cash app yourself $150. Like it's just what's going on with you, bro? It's a lot something going on up under there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to find it, this little part of this that mean green. That's the nigga. He say something about he the thief in the night that'll slide your drawers off you. You remember that part?
Oh
What
yeah,
is
dog,
this
and like
meaning?
and like with the lyrics, it's fuck. It's somewhat funny when you kind of make light of it through the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? But man, come on, bro. Like if he was confessing through the raps, obviously we missed it. But man, this shit is sad.
Mom said Mystical should have been on Breaking Bad with that crystal meth.
Yeah, dog. He was tripping, dog. Like at the end of the day, like what? This is third, fourth charge for the same shit. And
Hey,
like Cuz said, $100. You tripping over $100 that hard?
And it's
that might
always he done got mad because somebody that supposedly stole some bread. You
that
feel
might
me?
be the only way he could get off,
He did-
dog.
I don't know.
Huh?
Misunderstanding. She said, "Yeah, baby, you know, this
He gonna have
Right.
25 to 30 years to figure out another way to get off.
that's the no, bro. Nah, I think he done.
Oh yeah, he done. He done. He done. Innocent or not, he done.
Yeah,
No, we ain't talking about. I mean, there's no way for us to even uh, try to put
Dog,
foot in.
why would she go? Who
Like,
going? What woman going
exactly,
to
Damien.
mystical?
Exactly.
What woman going to mystical house by themselves? After
Oh,
this, this
bro.
is third
man, I don't want to
time.
hear that shit.
He
I
went
don't
to
want
her
to hear
house, sound
that
like.
shit.
No, she went to his house.
It don't matter where the fuck it was. It don't.
No. What
It don't
make?
matter
Come
where it
on,
was.
dog.
We
If I
not
go to
even
the
listen.
neighborhood, if I
We're
go
not
to
shooting.
the neighborhood where niggas getting killed, what
No,
am
if
I
you go to a
doing?
neighborhood
We ain't
where
shooting
people
blame.
get killed and you get killed, they should be. It's your fault. Like, no, you still a
Is
victim
no
of a
blame
crime.
us.
Yeah, I'm with you. Your shit ain't coming through, but
Why would I go to O Block knowing they shooting niggas over on O Block, and I just happen to be? I'm up to no good. If I'm going to
Man,
O Block,
you full of
hey, bro, I
shit.
got the right to go where I want. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
At the end of the day,
that ain't somewhere you want to go though.
it ain't up. It is not for you to tell me where I won't go. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? A nigga where
Dog,
I'm at, respect me where I'm at. Period.
come on, bro. If I'm going
Co-
in a gang infested neighborhood and I work in a lawyer,
You
that don't
sound
fit.
stupid, Cleve.
That don't
Listen,
fit.
we're not
So
talking
if you're
about
in a
that.
gang
yeah,
infested
this ain't that.
neighborhood and they kill you, that's you wanted to be killed. Basically,
You're
is
gonna
what you're
have to
saying.
think I'm up to no good if I'm
I understand the
I'm an
premise, but
upstanding
that shit,
citizen.
that
Why
shit,
am I going to a
hey,
known killing neighborhood?
that shit don't apply here.
Nah,
Like I understand the premise, but that shit don't apply. You feel me? Not in this
I
one.
don't even understand the premise.
I understand what he's saying. Like you know something go down here, you should be cautious, so forth and so
no,
on.
he's
But
saying,
at the end of the
well,
day, nigga don't want to hear that shit.
in
Sound
a
like
sense,
victim
he's
blaming to
saying,
me.
Right,
he's saying she brought it on herself.
right. And I ain't with that because you don't
I'm
know
not
the
with
relationship before any of this happened. Nigga, you clicked out and you did this shit. I don't have no knowledge you acting like this with me before that. You know what I'm saying? So nah, you're tripping on that one.
it doesn't matter if he did that shit every day for the last 30 fucking years. The shit is
That's what
wrong,
happened
bro.
to Bill Cosby.
Like,
He got convicted.
ain't no
I
way
don't
good
believe Bill
around.
Cosby did it.
I hope he
But
could
again, just because
get
you
him
don't
some help.
believe something is true, that don't mean it's not true. That just means you don't believe it.
Right. And I don't mean what I don't believe ain't real.
But this
I don't
ain't
believe
that
he might have not.
though. That was
Why
all
Yeah,
not?
hearsay and
the
conjecture.
proof in the pudding.
This lady has fucking fresh, real physical evidence that she fucking suffered from this attack, bro. This ain't shit. This shit is real, dude.
Well, you're right. My bad. She do got some bruises. And she did get her braids pulled out. Yeah, I fixed it though. I took it back.
Hey, bro, last round before we get out of here. No clips. We just talking. We talking the importance of discipline from the father. Lil Cleve had brought this one up, and I guess with we all know we got a lot of broken homes, a lot of homes where fathers could be absent and or it's just the mother holding it down. So they might have the lack of that there. So we could speak to that, or we could speak to, the household where there's two parents there and just the benefits of having a father there to discipline. Whatever angle y'all want to take, that's the topic. Go ahead, Cleve, you first up.
Yeah, I was raised in a 2-parent home, so I could kind of see the differences between the disciplinary actions from the mom and dad, and also I could see it throughout family outside of mine. And what I notice is women usually baby their children, especially their boys. They don't put them through nothing. As soon as they see a little adversity, they run into their aid. They get in trouble. They don't give them the right disciplinary actions. They kind of easy on kids now. The fathers, for the most part, what I witness, we tough on these kids. We punishing their ass. We putting that hand to the butt. You dig? We watch them cry and tell them we don't care. Mama see them children crying. Here you go. Go get your game. Go back in your room, boy. Just don't do it again. So I think the father get a little bit more stern on these kids and make them realize more than mothers do. Not to say mothers don't bust that ass, but I think the father give it to them a little bit more harder, make them think twice more than what the mother will make them think about it. That's how I look at it from what I've been witnessing.
I just think it's all about balance. You know what I'm saying? I think when you say the mother baby the boys or whatever like that, in some instances that could be true, but I just think they natural nurturers. You know what I'm saying? Like so, normally the male child gonna look to the female. I mean to the mom for comfort, and the female child gonna look to the dad for comfort. So. The way we did it, like, cause I never wanted my daughter to think it was all right for any man to hit her. So normally her mom would discipline her, you know what I'm saying? And for my son, it was me. And like, I always felt a little iffy with the whipping thing, cause I really feel like that's like kind of slave discipline or some shit, just beating on a child for any little thing. But
just don't beat them for any little thing.
No, that's what I'm saying. But some people assume that. Like I think just the bass in the male voice a lot of times get the boy in line. Just like when nigga, I ain't playing with you. You know what I'm saying? They get right. Whereas a mom can't take it to that level. You know what I'm saying? They could kind of ignore that or whatever. So I just think it's definitely a balance when it comes to disciplining children, and a father is definitely needed in that balance.
What you say, Hat?
I think my parents split when I was 12, so I remember what it was like my dad at that house, and I remember what it was like he was gone, right? And I was at from his house to hers, but the biggest thing when it comes to discipline is the self-discipline from a father. I'm talking about the man being disciplining himself to be an example. That speaks volumes. That's way more effective than any whipping, any fucking talking to any fucking whatever you can say. If you're doing this shit, and when you do have, it's more of a teaching thing, not so much of a consequence or punishment. You know what I'm saying? I think, time people can do everyday basis and model their life behind. Because I think the picture of a man or a manly dude is have been skewed and really kind of, put out of the traditional roles that we used to. You know what I'm saying? The dude across the street, the truck, what I'm saying? My dad had this company, this guy worked for this person. People got a family man, and people were proud of that. Now it seems that a fucking Superman in order to be a goddamn to these kids. You got to have so much material shit. You got to do this. You got to do that. And unless you're perfect, you can tell nobody.
I look at the comments. I understand every situation different, but we talk. I look at, for the majority of men, we are more stronger disciplinarians than the mothers. So
check.
I could
check. Yeah, check this out. And I feel where you're going with it. Sometimes you come off like it's a competition, when I don't think that it necessarily is a competition. But that's the way.
It's not a competition.
No. But just hear me out. But that's how you come across it. Like it. Ultimately, he do it better when I mean, if that's your take, I feel you. I'm not necessarily there. I think ultimately the difference is, well, we both gonna relate in love. The woman ultimately, she only can relate in love on some instances. Well, me
Right.
being a man, I walk this shit. I can exclusively relate to what you're going through, so we can really connect on certain shit that she can't connect with you on. So when I discipline you, it come across easier and better. You know what I'm saying? Hatchet, you made an excellent point, bro, about being the example. Like, that's ultimately the key. Like, sometimes it's not what you're saying, it's ultimately what you're doing, because you could be saying some shit, but you're really not doing it. And they see what you're doing, and it's, you know what I'm saying? They hear what you're saying, but they see what you're doing. And ultimately they will. So I think that's the real importance of it. Your ability to relate where she can't relate, because you actually walking it and living it. Yeah, that's the biggest thing.
We saying disciplinary is being able to communicate different. I ain't looking at it that way, to be able to relate. We talking about putting that ass whooping punishment.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what you're talking about.
When you're correcting, it has to be with a purpose, and the purpose is to correct behavior. It's not just to put.
And it's how you do it.
But listen, how you do it is going to have a different fucking effect. If you just whipping their ass, what are you teaching them?
No, we ain't saying we not responsible with our chastisement. We talking about the responsible adult who know how to chastise their child. And I think the father is a little bit more sterner. The responsible father who understand how to relate a ass whooping, a conversation, a punishment. We're a little tougher than the mothers are. They say spare the rod, spoil the child. So that means bust the ass.
But you said yourself, your mother was more stern than your father. Didn't you say that?
Yeah.
Who said spare the rod, spoil the child?
The book say that. The Bible.
What book?
The Bible.
What chapter? What chapter?
I don't know the chapter, but it's in there. It's in the Old Testament.
Hey, bro.
I thought the Old Testament don't count no more.
No, it do count. It still count. You learn lessons.
Like, Cleve, I understand what you're saying, bro. Like, I feel you. I get it, because we all fathers. We know what's up. But, man, like, as far as who busts ass the best, like, boy,
I'm not doing it.
More lady could tongue wrestle, boy. Nigga, I watch more lady fire my son up. Sometimes I just lay in the cut and be woo,
Ain't nothing to say.
like, at all. You see what I'm saying? Like, couldn't have did it no better. Nah,
Right.
and you could physically do what you need to do as well. You know what I'm saying? But like, man, hey, bro. Sometimes they don't need no help, dog. Nah, I definitely I understand what you're saying as far as you could just give them a look or, hey, bro, come on now, because if I gotta really, you already know what
It
that
really ain't
is.
about they need help, but the support of a father, the support of a man. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some dudes um, growing up, their mama couldn't tell them shit. Their daddy wouldn't allow it.
Yeah, I mean, I think just for
For
like
sure,
Cuz
please.
said, I think when it's a male child, the father once they hit puberty and start experiencing like manly changes in the
Especially
body and
then.
having
Right. Right.
different thoughts and shit like that, we could relate to them on that level. Just like with
Mhm.
a female, once she going through cycles and all that type of stuff, like they handle it. Like I don't really, what I'm saying, I could tell you, oh, it's gonna get better, but I don't know what you're going through. You know what I'm
That's
Right.
saying?
why
Like I have no idea.
I
it's
think that
important to get to them before them preteen years,
right.
and get them in a way of a man, to way of thinking of things as a man, as opposed to thinking of things as their peers. You know what I'm saying?
How
Like,
about this? How about I put it this way? When they're little kids, I think both parents have the same gentleness when they discipline their child. 7, 8 years old, we ain't really busting their ass. We punish them pretty much the same. But when they get to a certain age, that's when the male dominance step up and be a little bit more important. That's pretty much where I'm getting at when we
I
talk
think
about
in the early ages, you kind of setting standards of behavior. Like, what I'm saying? That's the
right.
most corrective time. You know what I'm saying? Because once they at a certain age, like my nephew at the age, my sister called me today, like, man, look, I don't know what to do. He doing this, he doing that, but he 19, he fucking grown. Like, what you want me to do? Come whipping? Like, you know what I'm saying? This at a lot of the things you telling me now, these things should have been corrected years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like that. It shouldn't have even gotten to this point. You see what I'm saying?
Not real.
19, you need to be you ain't doing shit in my house. You get the fuck on out of here with that shit.
That what I told her. Like, if he don't want to follow the rules, you grown. Like, you don't. You know what I'm saying? Go see the rules the world got for you
They real rules too, boy.
Right.
with
Real
real
consequences.
consequences.
Look, can I throw something out there off subject?
What you say?
Why not?
This man flew this chick out, and when she told him she wasn't giving him no ass, he drove her right back to the damn airport and didn't buy her a ticket back. Was
Okay.
he wrong or was she wrong for taking the trip and going out there not expecting to give up no ass to this man?
You really meant off subject, huh, boy?
Yeah, it don't like I would say left field, but this is a whole nother arena.
That's
Fuck.
what I said. That's why I preface
Well,
off subject.
shout out to
He should be prepared to
shout
be.
out, shout out to the man for not raping her. Okay, number one. Shout out to him for bringing her safely back to the airport. That's all I can
If you
say.
asking me who I think was wrong, I think the female was wrong. Like, if you accept, to me, I would think that this should have been clearly communicated. This is going to be a part of this trip. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I can't even understand how a female could accept a trip somewhere from a male and expect sex not to be a part of it. Like, unless they just had a strictly platonic relationship and he flipped the script. But
No, that ain't what happened.
Well, maybe she got there and she was like, God damn, this nigga fucking stank. Or, bitch, you ain't look like you say you looked in a goddamn profile. Or, you know what I'm saying? It just
well,
maybe
she
was
should
a
she
connection.
should then she should have got the round trip ticket or something up front. You know what I'm saying? Because I just as a man, I
Preach.
can't see flying somebody out and having the expectation that I'm gonna get something, and then when they get there, that don't happen. You know what I'm saying? This would have been clearly communicated, like, yeah, we're gonna go out, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna fuck.
But look, but look,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
look. It was simple as this. If it was a miscommunication, he ain't
Oh
tripped.
shit.
He just said, "Oh, you ain't giving up no pussy. Well, I'm just about to bring you back." She the one with the going off on the man.
Yeah,
You a man. You expect me? No, you about to go. Since you didn't expect to give it up. So
I mean, you can't come in with like you can't come here and like chill, like you're not moving here. Like
right.
that's what that was about. So that's not gonna happen.
If you
I'll
get
you back
flued
to the
out, you know what I'm
terminal.
saying?
I'll get you back to the terminal.
If you
Miss
get
Minor
flued
said
out, I
neither was
feel like
wrong.
that's part of the expectations. You know
I
what
think
I'm
the
saying?
woman was
Like,
wrong for accepting that trip and not having the expectation to go and see a man going to his home out of town and not being intimate with him.
well, she could have clearly communicated that, like, look, I come through, but we not fucking. Like, are you
Oh,
just
well, bitch,
make
stay
sure
home.
you
Well, stay
know?
where you at.
Just
You
stay
can
home.
stay
There you go. Thank you.
You
Thank
can
you.
keep your ass where you at.
Yeah, stay
I
home.
feel like a
Nah,
piece of this story missing. You heard me?
No, ain't nothing
Yeah.
missing. This is what happened.
It looked like, both of them just came out on the short end of the stick. You heard me? You thought you was about to get wine and dined. You
But
heard
look,
me? And
it probably
everything.
was.
And he thought he was about to
It probably was
Well,
an
clap his
that's
old.
cheeks.
fine.
You heard me?
He
Yeah, he
probably
thought
was
he
an
was about
old
to clap
nigga,
his cheeks.
and he gave her an old picture.
No, he was not. He was a young dude. He was the same age, right?
Oh, yeah.
Compatible. It looked like they was compatible. She just didn't want to do it.
Well, look, women sometimes don't like tricks, bro. You know what I'm saying? You could.
Well, if you don't like tricks, don't accept no plane ticket.
Well, that's tricking them. They easy to trick. They can take their money. They
Oh, I
don't like
thought you meant
tricks,
like tricking, like,
though. No, they don't. They don't like tricks. They think they're creepy. Even though they tricking with them, they don't like tricks.
Yeah, she tried to.
See,
She tried to
I
play.
want to know, like, was this their first time meeting up? Because, like, you
Yeah,
said
their first time meeting
he
up.
probably
First time.
What's that with it?
he probably stinky. Well,
Yeah,
maybe we gonna take a shower together or something.
No,
He trying to clap him cheeks in the shower.
that's too
Get in the
intimate, bro.
car. Look, like he did. Or let's get in the car. I'm taking you back to the airport. Get your own plane ticket. See you later. She going off on him. You a lame nigga.
That?
You this and you that. You like hold
She
up.
going off because
Wait,
I mean
The
she don't want to
Alchemist
come
said
out
he
of pocket.
he
You hear
blew
me?
down on her in the car, like he whipped
Well,
it out in the car.
you supposed to. I mean, what the fuck?
Nah.
God damn, baby, you can't get me back to the pad.
Yeah,
You
we
want
can't
that?
even get to the room yet, nigga.
I'm just trying to show you what's happening.
You want the head and the whip?
No, but
huh?
this 2022, you should have already sent me pics and everything. She already know what you working with.
Yeah, but look, hey,
He had the stink breath for sure. Yeah,
I don't think. What I think she wasn't
man, the bro
prepared.
is killing him in here, man.
That's what it was. She wasn't prepared. He was prepared. He was prepared to get the no. If she say no, I'm taking her back to the airport. She wasn't prepared.
So look, Ren, why would I wait?
She wasn't prepared because she was bitching.
She don't got no ticket.
But why would I wait to get you way across
Do that mean
town?
she can't get no ticket?
She asked him to get one. What about round? Give me
So
my
okay, so when you whip it out in the car, we
Right. I seen the clip, Cleve. I heard her ask, but do that mean she couldn't get it?
Or something. I whip it out.
That's what I'm saying. You assuming that
It's
she's
like-
still at the airport.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
all right, well, fuck, let's go.
He just left her ass out. She's still at the airport.
No, she probably got a plane ticket, but that's coming out of her pocket. She ain't expect to spend nothing.
Right. That's why she was bitching, because she ain't want to come out of pocket.
Oh, well, bitch, get home.
Well, I would say that all ladies, this is what I tell my daughter: whenever you go on a date, have money to pay for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
They going in,
But
nah.
yeah, he had mustard balls and uncircumcised. But did you see the picture? Because I'm sending the picture. Look, baby, the flight land at 9. That's what you getting. You heard me? Like, it ain't gonna be no surprises. You know what I'm saying?
You sending the
I'm looking at the women in the comments. Come on, ladies.
like you about to get flued out.
That boy had duck butter in his drawer.
Nah, don't do the man that. Don't do the man that. She tried to play the man. That's what that was. The man was probably on the up and up, and she thought she could get a quick hustle like these women doing. PJ, whatever, Tucker, not Tucker.
But no, it could have been.
That's why I say she might have tried to hustle the nigga. He wasn't. Anyway, it go. Y'all both came out dry. She ain't
So they
no
never
bread.
made it back to the crib. Is what y'all
It's
telling
all
me?
good. Nobody got raped though. You see?
They never made it back to the crib. Is what y'all telling me?
I
He
think
just
they
whipped
did,
out.
'cause he
She
was-
said no, and he made a U-turn at the airport.
No, I think they did make it to the crib because he was like, "You ain't gonna just come sleeping at my crib, waking up every day, and you not gonna get me now. I'm taking you."
Yeah, maybe the crib was
go
dirty.
home.
Maybe, you know what I'm
And
saying? Maybe she was turned off by the environment.
You heard me? Yeah, man. This shit
It's
crazy.
all good. No harm, no foul.
I blame her because she
Hey,
should have
bro.
been prepared. She
She
wasn't.
said the man had on Thursday drawers and it was Monday.
What you had them on since Thursday? Or you plan on changing them on Thursday? What's going on? You know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
killing me, bro.
No, the man was able to fly her out. He was ready. He was clean. He ain't stupid. We're not gonna do that to that brother. She wasn't prepared. That's what that was.
So she's
Say,
still
dog,
at the airport?
most of the women on here, like, they would be down with the shit, so it had to be something with him. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
that's what
saying?
I'm thinking. Like if they made it back to the crib, so I'm getting conflicting stories here because I think the Alchemist said he whipped out in the car, and in the car she saw it and still decided to go to the crib. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So once we made it to the crib, after I done drew down on you, I'm really thinking it's all good. And so obviously she was with it probably up until she got to the point at the crib. Maybe he had roaches.
Say,
Maybe
bro,
the crib was stank or something. You see what I'm saying?
dog, y'all not, yeah, cuz that's what I'm saying. From the majority of the
I can't
women
see
who
that
are in
man
the
flying
chat,
her out there and his shit fucked up.
Just because
listen,
you can't see it don't mean it
right,
ain't
yeah,
it.
right.
You know what I'm saying? You got
The women
glasses
is
on
basically
anyway.
saying, boy, they stay ready. He'd have flew me out there. As long as it was on the up and up, he smashing. And
Yeah, I think sound like he
he
dropped the
driving back
ball
to the
here. You know what
airport.
I'm saying?
Yeah, something in the milk ain't
Musty
clean.
balls, the crib stank, you got roaches. You know what I'm saying?
But
I
she
don't
probably
know.
wasn't attracted to the dude and wanted to get a free weekend.
So you're not attracted to this dude, but you gonna fly out and stay at his crib?
Try to mouthpiece the nigga. Hey, you know what? I'm on my period.
You
Or
on
try
red.
to mouthpiece the nigga. You women do that to men. Run
That
game
don't
on
work.
them. It works. What you mean? Men get played all the time.
Okay, you on your period. What's wrong with your mouth? Like, you know what I'm saying? We could work. That's a workaround.
Dog, she probably mouthpieced him. Thought she could mouthpiece him, and she couldn't mouthpiece him.
You
Come
still
on, dog.
What the
He was
women
all the
saying
way.
is he wouldn't have had the mouthpiece if it was on the up and up.
Yeah,
That's
she
what
done
they saying.
accepted the flight, so I'm game. You know what I'm saying? Something happened to when
That's
I
what you
got in your
missing.
presence
You see what I'm
that
saying? You
turned
started
me
talking about
off.
what a nigga had to do. He ain't have to do nothing. I'm
I
there.
got you.
Yeah,
I got you.
the
I'm there
mouthpiecing was
too.
done to get you here.
I'm DTF. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Soon as
And
she
then when I
accepted,
get
she know
there,
what's
suck
up.
your TF. What?
yeah, that's what they saying in the chat. I'm ready. I'm coming out there. Long as it smell halfway decent and this bitch is going down. You hear me?
Or
Like,
she could have said, I'm about to get this nigga. I don't want him. He gonna send me out. I'm gonna make him buy me this.
say,
I'm gonna
bro,
make him do that. I'm gonna make him do that.
But to me, if
I'm
that was
gonna
the
tell him I ain't
case,
give
then
him
I'm
no
not
pussy.
even
I'm gonna
agreeing to
go
stay at
home.
your
I'm gonna
crib. You
tell my
gonna put me
girls,
up in the
yeah, this is another
hotel.
nigga I got. He flew me out, bought me all of this, and I ain't give him no pussy.
that boy still trying to make it work.
Yeah, you
Like
making
Hat
this
just
something.
said,
You making it a whole thing. Like, cause to
there
Y'all
me,
don't
that
is
don't
think
a
make
women
such,
no
do that to
sense.
men?
If
Get
you
there
go
is
thrown
a,
no,
out the
this is what I'm
crib?
saying. If you gonna get a nigga like that, you're not going to his crib. You gonna make him put you up in the room and all type of shit like that. You went into his arena. So to me, that indicates that you was down to get down until something went down and nigga had to turn around.
nah, dog. I'm gonna read these two comments. Hat said there is a such thing as talking your way out of pussy. And then the comment say he could have asked for some unacceptable shit. So that go right hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, it seemed like it was something he did that he boxed himself out. You feel me? I got you, Cleve. I got you. Go ahead.
So it's inconceivable that she could have been, girl, I got this trick.
Inconceivable.
Inconceivable. Thank you. Girl, I got this nigga like I did last week. He about to fly me out. I'm about to let him take me shopping. I ain't fucking with him. I don't even attract him. He ain't my type. But I'm gonna go over there and that happens.
Hey, bro, there's a thing called possible and probable. Anything's possible, but then you got to start looking at probability.
Yeah, I'm thinking if she went to his crib, maybe she was trying to get him, but that indicates like I'm down to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Something happened when she entered the residence that probably turned her off.
Hey, see, you
Or
want to
she could have just
clap
went there to
cheeks
get
to rough
Danny
hands.
nigga Ren.
Well, hey, bro, it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to rock with the ladies on this one. You know what I'm saying? Look like the majority. Because I figure if I flew you out, you know what I'm saying, it's going down tonight.
Yeah, it's understood.
It's always the person who think outside the box.
To me, the conversation leading up to the flight would have covered all of those bases. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we wouldn't have even had to have that much discussion. Like, you come in, you know what it is. We both know what it is.
Hey, bro, y'all want to get a shots out right quick before we get out this joint?
Oh well, I'll do the shots out. Shots out to King Coffee. I don't know who that is. The Alchemist, Cartoon, Marvel, Brendan, Miss Minor. I always mess. What it is? Damia.
Damia, yeah.
Damia. Dang, I always mess that one up.
Say dirty fingernails, huh?
I'm always
Appreciate
disappointed the comments don't, rock in my favor. I don't understand why not.
Well, people smell that bullshit through the computer, boy. Yeah, man.
What you
Telling
mean you
you.
don't understand why not? You because you be left field, you be all bases.
Women play men like this. She just
You
got
played
back.
yourself,
The
fool.
shit backfired on her, but that's for another story. That's for another day.
It backfired on her like
I'm
it
the
backfired
one
on you, baby.
I'm the one who counsel people around here. I got a damn couple coming over in 5 minutes.
It's no winner in
indeed.
this scenario. You out of plane ticket. If you was trying to game him, you didn't game him. So who's the winner here? Who won? Who came out on top?
Say, bro, look, let me mute him. Look at this, cuz. Hatch. Come on.
You flying me out on waxed and ready. He was down bad. What's up? See what I'm saying? It's already understood.
And I know one thing, King Coffee say he out there 8-wall, you know what I'm saying? So that's my people. Yeah, man. Put
You
the
say
big
both
T
won.
on
I
it.
say both lost. Hat. There was a no-win situation.
Hey, bro, at the end of the day, yeah, that shit was fun. I saw the clip. Luckily, you definitely did come left field with that one, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was not expecting that one.
I'm
Let's
just
get
shocked
out the door, man.
nobody is accepting that a woman actually play niggas like this. They
Oh
keep saying the nigga
no,
fucked up.
we accepting that, bro.
Nobody ain't saying it in the comment. Nobody
We
ain't
know they
saying,
got
yeah, women.
scammers.
Nobody
We
ain't
know they
saying
got
that. They just
scammers.
keep saying the nigga dirty. The nigga did.
Had
What
some
about her
both
trying to go
gained
get
experience.
some and the shit backfiring? Nobody ain't speaking on that. I'm gonna be along with it though.
That's out the
Yeah.
Marvel. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. You heard me? We definitely
know.
appreciate y'all for rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? And if you're getting flued out, make sure you got the itinerary in order. Make sure the particulars are taken care of.
That's right, man. For Cuzzo Rent, Hatchback, Caveman 55, myself, Benjamin Ness, is the Rounds Podcast. If you like the content, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.